So y'all, it's currently like 10:04 at night. But your girl decided to make a video because yeah, like why not? Okay. Who gonna let the I forgot what I was about to say. Who gonna let the fact that it's no light outside stop the show? Okay? Because I got something to say. Okay? I got a few things to say. But first of all, before we even get into it, I'm gonna need y'all to make sure you thumbs up this video because this will help your girl out, okay? If you really support me, you need to make sure you're thumbing up my video, okay? Thumb up my video. Make sure you comment down below if it resonates with you. Why am I pointing like that? Like I'm somebody's mama or something. Okay, let me calm down. Make sure you are liking my video, commenting, and be sure that you are subscribing, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and do that, okay? We're waiting a little bit more. Okay, all of that should be done by now, okay? So now let's just get into it. So I want to talk about how you should stop feeling bad for yourself. So something I feel like I just recently overcame was the fact that I would feel so bad about myself every time an inconvenience would happen in my life. Say if I didn't receive a certain opportunity, an opportunity that I thought I would receive, I would feel bad and I would beat myself up and I would begin to think that it was my fault, the reason why the opportunity didn't happen. If certain people choose to leave my life, if certain people choose to do me wrong, I would beat myself up and I would feel so bad about myself and feel like it was my fault that I was treated in that particular way. Also, when it boils down to my future and just everything that I'm doing right now in life to prepare for my future, if I feel like I haven't gotten where exactly it is that I want to be just yet, if I feel like I just have not been seen, here we go, tripping up on words. Ooh, okay. If I feel like y'all, to be honest, I think I really got distracted because I just got like a Shein notification on my phone. That's my sign to go shopping. Thank you, Jesus. But okay, let me calm down. So at times when I feel like I'm doing all I can to prepare for my future, and it's just times when I just feel like I'm not seeing progress, or if I'm seeing progress, I feel like I'm not seeing as much as I thought I would see. So during moments like that, I tend to beat myself up. I tend to, feel bad about myself. And I tend to think that everything is my fault and that if I would have done something in my past differently, then I wouldn't be in a certain situation that I am in. Yeah, I think I said that right. If I would have done something differently in the past, I feel like that would have stopped me from being in the particular circumstance that I'm in. If I feel like I would have paid more attention to certain signs, or if I would have avoided certain people, I would not have had to go through certain situations in life to where people, cross me. And I feel like that's something that a lot of us tend to do. We tend to beat ourselves up and we always think about the what ifs. We always think about, dang, like if only I would have done this differently. But the thing is, something we don't realize is that everything happens for a reason. And this has allowed me to break out of that same cycle I have been going through for so long. First of all, it requires forgiveness. It requires you to forgive yourself. And that's the thing, a lot of us don't even realize that we have unforgiveness among ourselves. Yeah, something that people talk about all the time is, you know, the fact that we should forgive other people. But the thing is, what about ourselves? Why is it so difficult for us to forgive ourselves? Why is it so difficult for us to even realize that we are battling with unforgiveness when it comes to ourselves? So, during situations like this, when you begin to feel bad about yourself, when you begin to feel less than, when you begin to feel like certain situations in life was your fault, whether it was your fault or not, still don't beat yourself up about it. You have to forgive yourself. You have to move on. If you do not forgive yourself, you are only putting a pause on your own progress. Okay, you are the only reason to why your growth and why things in your life is becoming stagnant. The way that I got to this point is just basically realizing that, dang, me beating myself up about certain situations in life, it's not getting me nowhere. It's just making me feel sad. It's making me feel less than. It's making me feel unmotivated. It's making me feel like I cannot get up and make a change. It's making me feel like I'm not making progress. It's making me feel like I'm not, going to be anything in life. Just a lot of that. So it's more like, why should I beat myself up about certain mistakes I have made? Why should I beat myself up about certain opportunities that I feel like slipped through my fingers because, maybe I was too in my head, maybe I overlooked it? Why should I beat myself up about the way that, I may have allowed other people to treat me? Like, it's not doing anything, it's not adding to my life. Me beating myself up is not adding to my life in no shape or form. If I'm saying that correctly, I feel like I just screwed that up. But anyway, it's not, if it's adding anything, it's doing nothing but adding what? Depression, sadness. So it's like, stop beating yourself up and realize that everything happens for a reason. Even when you make mistakes, even when you know, hit a detour in life. By detour, I mean, say if you was going one direction, but you may have made some sort of mistake and it has made you go an opposite direction in order to get to where it is that you need to be. It's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Just because something in your life may seem as if it's being prolonged or, held up from you, everything happens for a reason, because something that many of you need to do is you need to take a step back and realize that you have gained so many tools in life from those mistakes, from those horrible decisions, from those people who may have crossed you, from the people who you may have crossed. You have gained so many tools from it, and just realizing how much you have gained will really allow you to see that, those tools, it doesn't even equate to what you feel like you lost. Okay, so I just want to encourage y'all and tell y'all that if you're beating yourself up about any situation in life, if you feel like you had the ability to have control over something, but you didn't use all of your control, stop beating yourself up. Stop feeling like you have control over everything, because honestly you don't. Something can look so simple and seem as if you have all the control in the world when it comes to it, and feel like, oh, I really could have did this and that, and that would have happened. But still, you have less control than you think, because either way, everything happens for a reason. Okay, it's just up to you to take a step back, figure out what type of tools you are gaining from it, and just kind of figure out how can you use it to help you and, redirect you, rather than, feeling all down about it. Okay, so I thank y'all so much for watching this video. Like I said, we already put it out there. Make sure make sure you are liking my video, commenting down below, and that you are subscribing. Okay, subscribe, because some of y'all be forgetting, and the easiest and also the most cutest way to do it is click that little cute pink crayon that's in that bottom right corner and press subscribe. Okay? Okay. I love y'all so much. Bye.